Hello everyone and welcome back to 모두행복TV. This is Matthew Teacher and today I'm going to familiarize you with some money idioms. Cash money, here we come. So how important is money to you? More important than food? Well, perhaps unsurprisingly, there are many idioms to do with money and cash. So let's take a look. Here we go again. Are you ready? It's time for another one of those scary conversations. My friend George looks like $1 million. But he was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He actually went from rags to riches. Even though I admire his style, I could never dress like him because I'm too closed-fisted. I simply refuse to pay an arm and a leg for that suit. Because these days, due to Corona, I'm barely breaking even. So like many people these days, we're struggling to make ends meet. Are you familiar with any of those money-related idioms? If not, let's have a look at some of the explanations. The first one was, he looks like $1 million. So this does not literally mean that somebody looks all green and money-like. It means that they look very good, very dashing and well-dressed. It can mean that what they're wearing is quite expensive, but generally it just means that they look great. Being born with a silver spoon in your mouth is not literal. It basically means that you were born into money or into a family with a lot of money. The theory being, in the old days, silver cutlery was extremely expensive. So if you could afford some silver cutlery, you were definitely from a wealthy family. However, on the other end of the scale, if you go from rags to riches, that means that you were not born into a wealthy family and that you made your money yourself, going from somewhere very poor, literally from wearing rags, to riches or being wealthy. No matter how wealthy you are, if you are closed-fisted, it means that you do not like to let go of money, or you do not like to spend money. You would rather hold on to your money tight. It's got nothing to do with fighting. Well, unless you fight for money. You may even have heard someone say that they paid an arm and even a leg for something. This does not mean that you've given your arm and your leg to pay for something like a car. It just means that it was very expensive, and it's emphasized metaphorically alluding to physically paying with an arm and a leg. In business terms, however, if you break even, it means that you make just as much money as you have spent, meaning you have no debt, but you haven't made any extra money. You've broken even. In terms of monthly income or personal monthly income, if you make ends meet, it means that you have enough money to pay the essential bills, like light and water and maybe food, especially if you have bank loans. So if your ends meet, you've got those important things covered. Well, that has been your introduction to money-related idioms. This is Matthew Teacher on 모두행복TV. Thank you for joining me, and next time we will learn a few more idioms related to money. Bye bye everyone.